start the break in probably about 5 minutes if you're watching this from the start. On the replay, I would just go ahead and zoom to 5 minutes into the video, and then I'll probably get started with the actual break. Give everybody a couple minutes to get in, get situated. Everybody that's participating in the breaks, or in the break, excuse me. This break is 3 Top Series 1 Celebration Mega Boxes. These have been a lot of fun. We've had some decent boxes, and we've had some so-so boxes. So this is probably the last 3 of these I'm going to be ripping, either for myself or for breaks. I ripped 3 of them for myself. 2 of them I have videos of. One I did rip off camera, which wasn't that great of a box. I did pull a Vlad Guerrero, was it the Training Grounds insert, numbered to 50, but last saw, I think one of those sold for like $650 or something like that, plus shipping on eBay. So nothing wild out of that box. That was, I think, literally the only numbered card I got. I may have got a gold parallel out of 2025, but other than that, I got nothing really. And then first box was pretty good. The other box that I recorded, not as great, but it's a whole law of averages. Got to take the good with the bad. So, but that's all right. Yeah, a little midday rip or a break. Kind of going back and forth. I might go to a minor league baseball game, so kind of going back and forth if seeing how the weather holds up, and then so I figured squeeze this in beforehand, and then by the time I'm done, I probably got about 45 minutes to decide if I want to shoot over to the game or not, depending on kind of watching the weather. So it's one of those kind of things where I'm just kind of seeing what I'm gonna do. But the Syracuse Mets and Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. And to your first comment, Brandon, what they kind of did was it seemed like they kind of combined opening day with big league in this. Sorry, I didn't. I just saw your first comment. Because like some of the inserts are from opening day, some of the inserts were from big league last year, so I think they kind of seems like they meshed the two together. I haven't heard any talk about big league coming out. Opening day was supposedly a product that they did end when they dropped some releases. I guess that was about 2 years ago now. Yeah, opening day, definitely cheap rip. It wasn't not everybody loved it, so I understand why they got rid of it. But I mean, realistically, it was a cheap product to rip. Could get inserts and such, or you could get autographs and stuff like that. I know they had those relics with the dirt in them, which I remember pulling like one of those myself. I think it was Goldschmidt, where it had supposedly dirt from Busch Stadium. So, but I mean, it was pretty cool idea. Like I said, we'll give it probably about another minute, and then we'll get rolling. Do appreciate everybody that joined the break. And then with that too, there was 4 teams, I think. 4 teams that went unclaimed. I'm gonna just take them unless somebody reaches out in the stream. Rays, Marlins, D-backs, and then Cubs. So I'm just gonna end up taking those. But with that, like I said, we're just gonna give it another. Yeah, it's 4:05. So so we'll get rolling. This break was a true pick your team. Just to kind of quickly go over, Jeff had the Braves. Marlins went unclaimed. Cameron with the Mets. Antonio with the Nationals. Brian with the Phillies. D'Lo Sports Cards with the Cardinals. Cameron with the Reds. Jeff with the Brewers. Cubs went unclaimed. Ed with the Pirates. D-backs also went unclaimed. Randy with the Rockies. Antonio with the Dodgers. Christian had the Giants. Cameron with the Padres. Christian also had the Red Sox. Rays went unclaimed. Antonio with the Yankees. Mick with the Orioles. Han with the Blue Jays. Brian with the Tigers. D'Lo with the White Sox. 420. Had the Royals and Twins. Mo Better Breaks had the Guardians. Han with the A's. Jeff with the Astros. Ed with the Mariners. And then D'Lo Sports Cards had the Angels and Rangers to finish it out. So with that, I think we're going to get rolling. So once again, appreciate. I think we had a little blip there as I'm taking off the plastic. Just making sure. All right. With that, best of luck, everybody. All right. Good luck, everybody. We got Jace Young, Ian Happ, Nimmo, Bivey, Cruz, Waldrip, Nathaniel Lau, Braves, Austin Riley. We got Bryce Harper on the confetti, Brooks Lee 8-Bit Ballers, Goldschmidt Power Players, Cruz Stars of MLB, and Brandon Fott. So Phillies with the confetti. I think you get like 8 of these per box, I think. I think it's like every other pack you get one of those. So, and then a lot of cards I'll sleeve afterwards, not to sleeve up every card as we are going through. Shunwell, it takes 2. Olson, Webb, Cave, King, Martinez. Got McGill, Evaldi, Vladdy on the 1990, Chisholm, Game Day Drip, the Yankee, Swinging Friar, Carroll, Stars of MLB, and Kershaw. Got Sean Reynolds, Cantrell, Machado, Colt Keith, Rookie Cup, Chapman, Yankees, Marte, Otani, Tigers, Brant Herter, Rainbow, Will Benson on the confetti, 8-Bit Ballers Lindor, Schwarber Power Players, Trout, and Sonny Gray. Jokenzie Noel. Got Abbott, Skeens on the Rookie Cup, Connor Norby, Navarez, Lubab, Pagas, Herter, Taylor Ward. We got Carl Radke, PNC Park, Ellie, Game Day Drip, Mr. Met. Then we got Harper and DeZenzo. Christian Carcion Strand, Schwarber, Pavich, Luis Hill, Brooks Lee, Tylon, Kel Garcia, Arenado, Trey Sweeney, Red Sox, Nick Sogard, Gunner, Vladdy, Otani, Stars of MLB, and Seth Brown. Little rookie on the confetti. Dansby, Giancarlo Stan, Harrison, Rizzo, Yamamoto, Hoop Dreams, Corey Lee, Suarez, and we got a White Sox. Should be a golden mirror. Not too bad there for the White Sox. White Sox, golden mirror, Corey Lee. It's pretty sharp. I must say, I do like some of these pictures that they use for some of these golden mirrors. Some of them are a little but we got Beltre on the Rangers, Judge, Game Day Drip, Slugger. For the Royals, we got Skeens and Nick Gordon. White Sox. Who's the White Sox again? D'Lo Sports Cards. One of the 4 or 5 teams he bought. And White Sox were one of the cheapest teams. We got Tovar, Darvish, Dingler, Yoshida, Taylor, Carter, Reese Hines. We got Hunter Green, Luis Castillo. That's the regular holo. Brian Wu. That's the confetti. Acuna, Devers, J-Ram, and Taj Bradley. All right, so get us halfway through box number 1. Got Altuve, Rosarena, Faduka, Peterson, Say Cheese, O'Hearn, Keller, Bliss, Naylor. Then we got Harper on the training grounds. Excuse me, Rosarena. Baxter for the D-backs, Arenado, and Reds team card. We got Jake Rogers, Bailey, Riverine, Jesus Sanchez, Fairbanks, Berger, Festa, Verling. We got Taylor Ward, Rainbow, Abrams on the confetti, Harper, Seager, Vlad, and Wheeler. D'Lo, what's going on? We're halfway through the first box, and so far, D'Lo, you got a golden mirror of Corey Lee. Nothing too crazy other than that right now. We got the Harper, C.J. Abrams confettis. That's about it. But yeah, D'Lo off to a little bit of a strong start. We got Hader, Julio, De Los Santos, Casey Mize, Dodgers, McCarthy, Smith, Lamont Wade Jr., Cantello, Skeens on the 1990, Game Day Drip, J-Ram, Rosie Red, Seager, Stars of MLB, and Christian Mena. Got Young Lee, Kochanowicz, Wong, Caballo, Cavitas, Ohapi, Dubon, Castillo, Gentry, Twins, Alcala. On the confetti, Jordan, James Wood, and Brennan. We got Jeffers, Jake Irvin, Chris Sale, ERA leader. Mullins, Furman, Fetty, Bush, Garrett Cole, Soderstrom, Tatis, greatest hits. Julio, game day drip. Parrot. And we got Devers and Cease. We got Royce Lewis, Vlad, Otani, Zebby Matthews, Casa, Peterson, Devers, Vientos, got Royals, Gentry, that's the regular hollow, Colton Cowser on the confetti, Judge, Alonzo, Brooks Lee, Stars of LB, and McGreevy. All right, 3 packs left. Got Arcia, Yelich, Garcia, Phillies. Hey, Cameron, doing well. Hope you're doing well. We got Ruiz, Dodgers, Sheets, Westberg, all smiles. Ichiro on the 90. James Wood, game day drip. Mascot, Orioles, excuse me. We got Julio and Blackburn. So we got Goriel, Taylor, Siani, Holmes, James Wood base, India, Darno, Bailey Ober, Jansen, Marlins, Mazar, Confetti, Jackson Jobe, 8-bit ballers, Acuna, Gunner, Stars of LB, and Estrada. All right, last pack, box number 1. We got Kai Bush, Trout, Witt, Burleson, McCutcheon, Henry Malloy, Arias, Ozuna, Peralta, Clase, tops all team, Acuna, game day drip, Benny Brewer, Yelich, and Tyler Phillips. Just finish that one off. So, nothing too wild. Cowser, Abrams, Sogard on the, and Harper on the confettis. I mean, the confettis weren't too bad. Woods drip, but definitely best card out of that box was the Corey Lee Golden Mirror. All right. So with that, let's get into. All right. Got Lugo, Newbar, Whitcomb, Merrill, Rendon, Brooksley, Tylon, Rizzo, Teoscar Hernandez, regular rainbow, Nimmo, confetti, Lindor, Soto, Wood, and Yankees. Got Taj Bradley, Eloy, Castro, Bassett, Blanco, Garber, Meisner, Yamamoto, Hoop Dreams, Nolan Ryan 1990, Fanatic, Arenado, Devers, and Marte. Got Judge, RBI leaders, Stevenson, Wheeler, Blade, Otto Lopez, Tavares, Yoshida, Tyrone Taylor, Evan Carter, Cubs, Ian Happ. On the confetti, Judge, Duran, Brooks Lee, and Otani. Christian Mena, Brennan, Cease, we got McGreevy, Astros, Sale, Sages, O'Hearn, Larnach, Talkman, Greatest Hits, Screech, Otani on the 8-bit Ballers, Julio, and Pagas. We got Reds, Lodolo, Stott, Hughley, Leon, Thompson, Casas, Peterson, Ruiz, Giants, Logan Webb, Ellie, Lindor, Amaga, and Rice. Yeah, Ben Rice, Andres Jimenez, Hassan Kim, Balak, Edmund, Lau, Rhett Lawyer, Dodger Swagger, Sheets, got River Rhine on the 90, Soto, Philly Fanatic, Kobe Mayo, and Ozuna. Got Blackman, Cronenworth, Baldwin, Kellenic, Ortiz, Berrios, Holmes, second James Wood, Berrios on the foil, Reese Olson, Confetti, Arenado, Judge, got Tatis, and Peralta. Appreciate 12 of you currently in here hanging out on this Saturday afternoon. Got Brenton Doyle, Lindor, Hers, Isaac Paredes, Mariners, Hawk, India, McCutcheon, excuse me. We got Henry Malloy, Acuna, Training Ground, Duran, Screech, Jordan, and Nathaniel Lau. All right, halfway through. Got Blackburn, Estrada, Phillips, Ray, Gossman, Witt, batting average leaders, Schneider, Skubal, Ortiz on the foil, Jace Young on the confetti. Not a bad one there for the Tigers. Throw him up there for now. Oops. Come on. Got Tatis, Trout, Gunner, and Brant Herter. Brandon Pfaadt, Kershaw, Gray, DeZenzo, Refsnyder, Alvarez, Gore, Soler, Alcantara, Robin Yount on the 1990, Dinger, Goldschmidt, Yelich, and Taylor Ward. We got Seth Brown, Gordon, Reds, Flying High, Bellinger, Stroman, Josh Young, Cubs, Perdomo, Cardinals, Alec Burleson, on the confetti, Witt, Trout, Cruz, and Garcia. Lodolo, Stott, Ben Rice, Andres Jimenez, Jacob Wilson, Ramirez, Teoscar Hernandez, Rosario, Del Castillo, Skeens on the Tops All team, Corbin Carroll, Pause, Corbin Carroll, Stars of MLB, and Arenado. Got Volpe, Pete Crow, McNeil, Finnegan, Bombers, Bybee, Cruz, Waldrip, to 150, Ryan Healsley, blue, foil for the Cardinals. Also going to D'Lo. We got Reds, Confetti, Ramirez, Green, Lubob, and Braves. All right, 3 packs left. Got Dub and Drench, Steer, Marsh, Angel Martinez, Vargas, Bohm, Drew Thorpe, Jake Cave, Michael King, Wade Boggs in the 90, Clark, James Wood, 8-Bit Ballers, Carlos Correa, and Austin Riley. I do love the look of these 8-Bit Ballers, though. I gotta double check where I sit with the set of these. But piecing together the set. We got John Gray, Orioles, Suarez, France, Gonzalez. We got Martinez, Colt Keith, Chapman. We got a gold for the Tigers, Jace Young. And Shanuel behind that. Most likely that's going to be a confetti parallel. So a couple of Tigers there for Brian. I know Brian took the Tigers a little later on. So Jace Young, 1343 out of 2025. We got Shanuel. And then we got Arenado, Abrams, Vlad Jr., and Trevor McGill. All right, last pack, box number 2. We got Freeman, Pepiot, Red Sox, Neto, Greg Jones, Beck, Navarez, Robert, Luis Hill, Call to the Hall, Chipper Jones, Fred Bird, Ellie on the 8-Bit Ballers, Seager, Stars of MLB, and Nathan Eovaldi. All right, brings us to our third and final box. Once again, do appreciate 15 of you currently hanging out this afternoon. All right. Good luck, everybody. Still, with all the boxes we've opened, we have not pulled one of the big heads yet. Connor Norby, Carson Strand, Schwarber, Taylor, Carter, Say Cheese, Corbin Carroll, Jake Bloss, Tyler Locklear, Gunner, Blooper, Corbin Carroll, and Anthony Volpe. But yeah, we have not pulled any of the big heads. Which, what, 6? This would be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think it's our 10th box overall. We got Gore, Flying High, Bellinger, Stroman, Fairbanks, Dodgers, Cantiello, Dubon, Castillo, Corey Seager, Training Ground, Rosarena, Baxter, Mayo, and Reds. Haven't seen a Dugout Peaks yet, but we have pulled 2 Walk This Ways. So hopefully this one will bring us something. We got Mariners, Hawk, McNeil. We got Romo, Langolier, Stott, Glacius, Perkins, Springer. We got Brooks Baldwin, Confetti, Skeens on the 8-bit baller, Soto, Betts, and Orioles. Appreciate 17 again here. We got Kyle Finnegan, Bronx Bombers, Vargas, Morel, Tigers, Toro, Rays, Olsen. We got Pirate backwards. Hey, here we go. Pittsburgh, Dugout Peaks, Paul Skeens to 50. That's sharp. 16 out of 50. That is a sharp one there for Pittsburgh. That is sharp. A little character they got on there too. That is pretty sharp for Pittsburgh. Who had Pittsburgh again? Going to Ed. Ed. Nice one there for Ed. We got 1990 Babe Ruth, Lindor, Mr. Red. Yeah, Mr. Red. And Betts. Yeah, it's up. And Suarez. But yeah, Dugout Peaks is actually really sharp. About time we hit something. This box has been looking really rough. That is a really nice card. That is a really nice card. We got Gonzalez, Greg Jones, Beck, Merrill, Mountcastle, Correa, Moreno, Glasnow, Placios. Then we got Skeens on the Topps All Team, Hunter Green, Clark, Witt, and Pepiot. What's going on? I placed my order in Cool Cards. Not too sure what you mean by that. Squirrels. You place your order on in Cool Cards. Not too sure what you mean by that there. Rendon, Blanco, Garber, Clement, Otani, Chaparro, Renifo, Singer. We got Canley Jansen. No, not Canley Jansen. Danny Jansen, excuse me. I saw Jansen, I just assumed. We got Blackman on the Confetti, James Wood, 8-bit baller, Arenado, Cunha, and Red Sox. But yeah, the Dugout Peaks is actually really sharp. Oh, for the celebration. Oh, okay. Oh, you just placed an order for the celebration cards. Okay. Wasn't sure what you meant by that at first. We got Meisner, Blade, Lopez, Taveras, Hamilton, Marte, De La Cruz, Wynn, Grant McCray, Tatis on the 90, Abrams, Fred Bird, Soto, and Zach Netum. Yeah, I mean, these boxes have been fun. Got Gossman, Witt, average leaders, Ref Snyder, Francisco Alvarez, Nacho Alvarez, Thomas, Roquillo, De La Cruz, Locklear, Acuna, Training Ground, Soto, Fanatic, Judge, and New Bar. Yeah, these have been a lot of fun. I mean, we've opened up, I think about, this is our 10th one, I think, on the channel. So, we got Astros, Sale, Ray, Vaughn, Incoming, Judge, Benintendi, Sanchez, Admador. We got Baylock on the Confetti, De La Cruz, Lindor, Chapman, and Lugo. All right, should make us halfway. Cade Povich, Swanson, Stanton, or Hearn, Larnach, Skubal, Luciano, Dylan Cruz. We got Arias on the Rainbow, Hers on the Confetti, Wilson on the 8-Bit Ballers, Machado, Trout, and Pete Crow Armstrong. We got Harrison, Tovar, Darvish, Dingler, Schneider, Skubal, Verlander, Gilbert, Warbleski. We got Judge, Alonso, White Sox mascot, Harper, and Dubin Rudge. Got Altuve, Rosarena, Fiduca, Soler, Alcantara, Young, Pena, Wu, Sogard, Lindor on the Confetti, Guerrero, Harper, Otani, and Steer. We got Peterson, Pasquantino, Helsley, Pedro Leon, Cubs, Perdomo, Teoscar Hernandez, Will Benson, Harper, Shota, Butler, Slider, Skeens, and Marsh. All right, we got what, 3 packs left, and that'll do it. Definitely appreciate everybody here hanging out. We got Thompson, Edmund, Lau, Rosario, Del Castillo, Adele, Mazar, Kauser, Isak Paredes on the Hollow, Brent Doyle on the Confetti, 8-Bit Ballers, Alcantara, Ellie Power Players, Ramirez, and Angel Martinez. All right. 2 packs left. Can we get one other nice pull? It'll be nice if we get a little something more. We got Rhett Lauder, Kellenic, Ortiz, Berrios, Reagans, Mikolas, Alcala, Abrams, Skubal, Talkman, Greatest Hits, Machado, Game Day Drip, Rangers Captain, Arenado, and John Gray. All right, last pack. This will do it. Appreciate everybody here hanging out. Appreciate everybody that joined. We got Machado, Jokenzie Noel, Abbott, Yamamoto, Hoop Dreams, Yoshida, Keller, Ryan Bliss, Josh Naylor, Cubs, Isak Paredes. Did we really get? Okay, no, that's actually the regular foil. Julio on the 8-bit ballers, Julio on the power players, Cruz, stars of MLB, and Isak Paredes for days currently. So overall, a little bit of a slow start. But quick little recap. James Wood, 8-bit ballers. Jace Young, confetti. James Wood, 8-bit. James Wood, game day drip. Cows are on the confetti. Abrams on the confetti. Sogard on the confetti. Harper on the freezing up there a little bit. Are we good? I think we're good. Corey Lee, Golden Mirror, the White Sox. And probably definitely our best pull of the night. Paul Skeens, Dugout Peaks, gold, 16 out of 50. So really nice one there. This one for D'Lo, and then this one for Ed, who's been a long supporter of the channel. So very nice for you guys. So, but with that, I'm going to sign off. I appreciate you guys joining the break. I appreciate you guys that were hanging out this afternoon watching. Overall, not a bad break. It was definitely a little better than the last one. So, but with that, I want to, like I said, thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for participating. If you were just here hanging out and just watching, appreciate that as well. And with that, we'll see you guys next time. Have a great rest of the weekend, everybody.